Okay, so I tried looking for a template earlier that I'm gonna draw on this time. I think what I'm gonna do this time is actually yeah, this is the one I found, a template that's 16 by 9 aspect ratio. Yeah, I think this is a good size for what I'm doing here. I'm making a well, if I ever upload this, it's gonna be after I post it. But I'm making a cover of a Deltarune track, and I wanted to try my hand at drawing a thumbnail for it. And I think I know already what I want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Break the ice as fast as I can. Like this, there we go. Maybe that's a little exaggerated. Maybe just a little exaggerated. Yeah, hold on. Okay, there you go. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make the background of this white. Then I'm going to do this. Ooh, I just thought of something. Hold on. Okay, it's corner gray. Okay, I'll just use this gray for this. Actually, I wonder if that's really a good idea. I'm trying to decide if I want this to be a whiteboard or like a projector screen, but I don't know if it would make sense for it to be a projector screen. Okay, maybe I should make it clear right now. I'm trying to draw this, like, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and write it out here. Let's see. Let's see. Then here we go. Hey, okay, that's the stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have it be like a whiteboard instead. Let us see. There we go. I think that's a good color. Now, where do I want Tenna's body to be? I can do this. Then I can have this be the face. Ooh, but I just realized I'm going to be drawing Tenna from memory. This could be interesting. Ooh, that part looks a little too small. Well, actually, if I have that'd be like a or something. That is the worst hand I think I've ever drawn. Hold on. Okay. Let me at least make sure I've got the face good. Yeah, that's what his mouth looks like. Okay, I can do a little better than that with the nose. Let's see here. No, it needs to be what the mouth needs. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, can I? Jeez, this look better in my head. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna keep going. I can make minor adjustments later. Do this. That does not look good at all. Okay, what did I just do? Okay, I have no idea what I just did. But I'm gonna pretend like that did not happen. What is the redo button? Whatever, I'm gonna keep going. I could look at like an actual reference for Tenna and then adjust as I go. That may need to be bigger. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. That's a little too far out. Okay, here we go. And I can always make another attempt at this anyway, if I need to. Alright. Far from perfect, but at least it's somewhat what I wanted. I guess I could maybe have it over there, or I can have the arm be a little smaller, then draw the hand a little smaller to make it look like it's further away. And then have it come out here. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will place pixels individually if I need to. Can I see? Okay, this finger right here could be a little longer. This one too. This looks like a thumb. It's not supposed to be a thumb. Hold on. Okay, that might be part of why it looks like a thumb. That looks better. Let's see. Now it's for the rest of Tenna's body. Okay, that makes him look fat. I don't want that. And that makes him look a little too tall, I feel. Well, actually, maybe not. Hold on. Does Tenno wear a belt? I don't even remember if Tenno wears a belt. Okay, but one thing I should definitely do though is do a little bit of this, because I know there is a little bit of light coming down here. It's a little better. But I still can't remember if I think Tenna does wear a belt, but I don't remember what it looked like in game. I guess I could bring up a reference of Tenna real fast. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna turn off the screen for this. Yes, he does wear a belt. But it's not really that noticeable. And dang, that dude has really big antennas. Well, I mean, that is his name. I guess I should have... Oh, no. Whatever. Okay. He does wear a belt, but it's hidden by his tie. Hold on, let me look again. Yeah, usually it's hidden by his tie. And in this perspective, it would be too. Okay, so in that case, let me start drawing the tie. Okay, hold on. If I assume that the tie comes down a little bit here. Ooh, okay, that's too far out. Okay, guess it doesn't really matter when it's going down there, does it? Can't see the outline because it's all black anyway. Yeah, from this perspective, the belt buckle would be covered completely. Oh, what does that do? Oh, okay, I didn't know Pixelorama did that. That's good to know. Anyway, Is that? Oh, it goes down further than that. Dune has a freaking big tie. Yeah, but his tie actually goes down a little further than that. Okay. I think that's good for now. Oh, actually, what kind of red do I want to use for the outfit? That looks a little too light. That's better. Oh, what the heck? Gotta love how there's basically no difference in art style when it comes to Antenna's head here. So, hold on. Oh, one last detail I need to look at. Is he ever even shown to have a tongue? Now that I'm looking at pictures of Tenna, does he even have a tongue? The answer is, it looks like the answer is no. I mean, I'm seeing a lot, I just Googled Tenna Deltarune. No, well, I used DuckDuckGo actually, but oh, I got this freaking fan art. Okay, some of the fan art is really good. Yeah, I'm getting both actual art from the game and fan art here. I'm looking for actual art from the game. Okay, so then I will redraw my thing accordingly. Oh yeah, in this area, let's have it not be pitch black. Okay, it needs to be darker than that though. But how dark should it be? Come on. There we go. Alright. It needs to be a little darker. Yeah, I'm just using the default color palette for now. Ooh, I think I might be able to do a better job with the shading of Tenna's head for now. Yeah, because like if I look at actual art from the game, let's see. Yeah, on the there is shading around the sides of his head. But then again, like, oh, where am I trying to have the light come from? Where am I trying to have the light come from? if I add a nickel for every time I made that mistake. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, it looks a little more 3D now. Oh yeah, and the antennas. I think I need to redraw the antennas. Oh yeah, well, I think the mouth should come first, actually. Yeah, I'm doing a horrible job with the mouth right now. Let me see what I can do about that. Okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I've got an idea. There we go. Okay. Now I can give it a complete redraw. And also the nose. I think the nose needs to point a little higher. I think that's part of the problem with the nose. Okay, now let's see here. A little better. But I feel like something's off still. What happened there? What happened there? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I say hold on a lot, don't I? I wonder how many arbitrary words I say during these. A little better. Okay, hold on. Maybe that was a bad idea just now. Dang, I never saved one version of this, did I? Hold on. Yeah. Oh my god. I'll use my other hand. I'm also starting to wonder if maybe I should just make the mouth and nose a little bigger overall. Maybe they're not taking up enough space here. I need to fill this space. Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. Wait, hold on. Okay, I had to look at something else. But I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Hold on. Oh right, the antennas. I should fix that first before I try to redo anything. Okay. I mean, the antennas are actually really thin. Well, except the balls at the top. Okay. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should open some kind of hold-on jar. Just to keep count of how many times I say the phrase. Color. Give the antenna some color. Ooh, and on the sides I can put on a little bit of this. Save real quick. Okay. No, what shade of blue should I use for the background? Hold on. There we go. And now I can draw some stars, I think. Yeah, I could like draw stars in the background. Ew, but I wonder if there's a more efficient way of doing that. Whatever, I'll draw a few regardless. Okay, hold on, that does not line up. That needs to be further down. But that doesn't look right either, what? Hold on. I could draw a little one down here. I think that's the worst star I've ever drawn in my life. Also a very bad star. Bad storm, but whatever. What was I trying to do there? too smooth for my taste. Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, I could add shading in the other areas too. Hold on. Yeah. There's also a lot of shading on the shirt because like Ten is supposed to be like one of those low quality, like kind of old CGI sort of characters. So like, let's see, shading. The light is coming from this way, so I could. Let's see here. Well, why is that like that? Let's see here. Wait. Hold on. I mean, is the light necessarily coming from the top left? Because if so, then the shading on his pants is kind of inconsistent. Yeah. Hold on. And also this, yeah, no, hold on. The light, I think, should be coming from the... I wonder if it should be coming from the front or from the top. Now I'm not sure where I want the light. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, might need to cut this one a little short, but I'm still gonna try and put shading on everything that I can. I'm trying to imagine the perspective now. If the light really is coming from the top, then... Ooh, hold on. I just thought of something else that I could change to make the light more consistent. There you go. Now it looks like it's coming from the top. Okay, it's a little better. But on this arm, if it's coming from the top, then maybe it'd be better like in the middle, drawing the shading in the middle. Or I guess the lightening in the middle. 10 as a darkener. Okay. How long have I been recording already? Oh, almost 52 minutes. Well, 52 minutes now. I think it is coming along nicely. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here. I might end up just using this. I might come back to this. I don't know. I think it could use a little bit more improvement though, so I might come back. But yeah, that's it for now.